All right, guys. We have got to talk about this. So, looks as though I don't. Okay, there is kind of like a bit of a theory, right? That Shallot could be the next Dokkan Fest, right? Like if we look into it, there was a tweet by a Japanese fan, which is kind of just pointing out that I guess through like a word pun or whatever we want to say, the teaser that we saw right there could actually be for Shallot from Dragon Ball Legends. I don't think that this is going to happen. I mean, I'll just get this out right away. I don't think so. Because I almost say like it's almost like that's a too good to be true type thing. We're gonna get into the whole thing. I mean, Shallot getting a Dokkan Fest. I mean, you want to talk about best case scenario right here. I'm taking Shallot over literally anything they could conceivably do. Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku right now versus Shallot. I'm taking Shallot, right? Because we're gonna get Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He is going to come, right? Tao is gonna get a Dokkan Fest at some point. Like Bulma, another Kid Goku, Demon King Piccolo, like Baby, go through all these characters. LR Kid Buu, like it's gonna happen eventually. Shallot though, might not. Like that's not just like, oh, we're gonna get that eventually. Like the only thing I'm taking over Shallot would be like Ultra Ego Vegeta, Black Frieza, like that. Those are the level, like the level, like. Shallot is, the Dragon Ball Legends mascot. I think that, like, Dokkan fans oftentimes, I think, are too harsh on Legends. I think, like, Legends, we should want Legends to do good, right? Like, Legends does good, Dokkan does good, Dragon Ball does good. It's just good for all of it. So, I am super on board the Shallot train. And because Legends is in the middle of its anniversary right now, and a big part of their anniversary was we're doing these collabs, right? And it's like, with the like, what is it called? The Dragon Ball Super card game and stuff like that. Like just a lot of, different stuff. For them to drop a Dokkan one would be so cool, right? Like one thing that's like such a bummer to me is, I guess, so Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta no longer really falls into what I'm going to talk about here. Because now Daima has made Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta like a real thing. But like, remember, this guy, once upon a time was a Dokkan Fest. Back then, Dokkan was a little bit more fast and loose with some of this stuff, right? I don't like this type of thing. They're not really doing this as much. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, right? Or how about Super Saiyan 3 Broly? This would be another one. I would compare this to my feelings on Shallot, by the way. Because to me, there's no guarantee we ever see a Super Saiyan 3 Broly in Dokkan ever again, right? Whereas, again, these characters like Tao, GT Goku, Daima versions of characters, we're going to get them 5 times over. 5 versions of all those characters, right? So, I'm pretty pumped. There was a lot of arguing today. I kind of needed a video. I'll just be quite honest with y'all. I am at basically the finale of Expedition 33. Okay, so I want to do one last video for tonight, and then I'm going to lock in on finishing that game, and then I expect we're going to get the answer to this puzzle, I believe, at 4 a.m. tonight. So in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. I have 8 hours to finish Expedition 33. Easy. I'm locking in. So I just wanted to kind of look through some of the replies and quotes, because there was a big war today between people like, oh yeah, Shallot is awesome, and people talking about Tao. Now, I mean, yet again, we come back to this OG Dragon Ball thing, where, I mean, the OG Dragon Ball fans have got to get over themselves. Period. Okay? Yes, I would love to see these characters put into the game, but bro, like, Tao is not fucking hype, man. He's not. Period. Like, it's not, like, we get to a point where this is, like, really not really, like, opinion stuff, okay? They drop Tao in game, and, I mean, some diehard fans will like it. If Tao is hype to you, that is fine. No problem with that. I'm not taking that away from anyone. But overall, for all the players of the game, Tao is not hype. There are 100 characters, including, like, different transformations and stuff like that, who would have people more interested than Tao. 100, at minimum. We could probably go higher. 150? different versions of characters that would get like butts in seats caring more than Tao? I think so, right? Like they will do Dragon Ball stuff. I mean, they get DOKKANFEST Master Roshi. We got another DOKKANFEST Kid Goku. Like I think they'll keep going towards it, but I mean, it's just like they don't really go to doing Dragon Ball because it doesn't carry any hype to it. This is why Saiyan Saga doesn't really get used very much, because guess what? Series about Super Saiyans. You know, we'll always come back. We are always gonna come back to that. And guess what Big Daddy is over here, right? He's base form. He's Super Saiyan 1. He's Super Saiyan 2. He's Super Saiyan 3. He's Super Saiyan God. And he's Super Saiyan Blue. So, I mean, you see that. You want to tell me that that could not be some really fun-ass character that they would drop with all of this? I think Shallot could be an incredible character that Dokkan could drop. They could make him truly ridiculously exciting. So, I am very intrigued to see Shallot potentially actually get a character. Now, I do want to say this too. I don't think it's going to be Shallot. I don't think so. I don't know. It's to me, it's a bit of a stretch. I'm not really the biggest fan of the idea that like this teaser that they put on Global NJP is like the point of the tease is like, you know, Japanese wordplay or whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think so. There are still several other options. Again, Tao is a major one. Certainly that could point to Tao. Maybe like a GT Goku. I think Daima Goku. A lot of people are pointing out that this could be the Tournament of Power as well. I think all of those are kind of valid. I mean, dude, Tournament of Power would be crazy. Like, they cannot stop themselves. Like, if that... Could you imagine Tournament of Power again? For real? We're just, like, slamming Tournament of Power non-stop no matter what. It's just crazy. Shallot is my number one pick of all these. I think that they could easily do Daima stuff that's not, like, you know, like... Just because they do Daima here, it doesn't mean it's like Super Saiyan 4. Like, they could drop mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? That doesn't have Super Saiyan 4, and I think it would be like, okay, like, they're dropping him, and then, you know, Global Dokkan Celebration very well could be us moving into, like, Super Saiyan 4, and Goma, and stuff like that. So, just to kind of, like, finish out here, I just wanted to kind of take a look at some of the replies and quotes, and just, like, sort of see what people are saying, right? And then we can kind of, finish up here. This is Abu. Abu is, I mean, he's a silly goose. I mean, we just ignore Abu. We ignore, we laugh. I naturally give negative shits about him because you don't play Legends. Sure, okay. But, like, I don't know. I guess we could then begin to get into conversation, like, very meta conversations that typically fall down into, oh my god, you're sucking the cock of the billion-dollar corporation. But, like, I don't know. Like, I really like Dokkan, okay? I mean, it's unfortunate. It's a scummy gacha or whatever, sure. But, like, I really like the game. I want to see the game succeed. I want to see the game do good. I mean, that's just my personal, like, thoughts on it. Like, I understand that, like Vector, like, a regular player, like, they don't really give a fuck, like, how the game does. They just want to have fun or something. Like, totally. But, like, getting Shallot in Dokkan would actually be, like, I think a huge plus for Dokkan. And then especially, I think that there's an easy way, because here's the thing. Like, Shallot comes to Dokkan. Okay, cool. But what does Legends get from Dokkan is the thing. Like, Dokkan does not have, like, a mascot. Like, unless they're going to do, like, a Dokkan version of Future Trunks or something like that from the story mode. Like, I don't know. Like, that's the thing. But there's a mechanic in Dragon Ball Legends where you could basically put most characters' super attacks on Shallot. Right, so you could use all different types of stuff. So, like, if maybe Dokkan gets Shallot, and then Shallot gets, like, a super attack where maybe he uses, like, the Field of Orbs or something like that, right? Because, remember, Heroes got some Dokkan cards, and that's what they did in Heroes, right? They were kind of, like, using, like, the Field of Orbs. So, that is kind of, like, my idea of what, like, Legends could actually, like get from it. Discourse is Tao versus Shallot, but yes, I'm on Team Tao. That's fine, but it's just like, I don't like the only part about this that I think is definitely very silly is like we're in a spot where like a no hype Dokkan Fest like Tao makes a ton of sense, right? Like, I think we could, like, Tao is very close to the bottom of the barrel, for sure. And, like, right here before Global Dokkan Celebration, which is starting either on the 30th, or it could start on the, yeah, holy Christ, dude. I mean, if it's not on the 30th, yeah, this is, well, I guess it is only literally the next week, but either the 30th or the 7th, I think, is when the banners for the Global Dokkan Celebration will drop. So, like, they could get away with dropping Tao or, you know, Bulma, something like that here for sure. Yeah, Shallot is so cool. Yep. Okay, can we go away? Calendar, thanks. Pro Shallot, okay. Can be a free-to-play unit. I wouldn't mind that. I mean, sure. I mean, I would rather he be good. I mean, it's funny because I'm pretty sure you can pull clips of me talking about Tao getting an LR. That was in 2021, I think. LR Tao. You could pull clips of me talking about that saying, damn, I wish he would have said DOKKANFEST instead. Like, that exists. Right. Like, I would much rather, if Shallot is going to come to the game, like, he's actually, like, a character that's fucking good. Not, like, a free-to-play character. So, I'm taking, no. I don't want either Tao or Shallot to be a free-to-play character, right? You want to know who could be, like, a good free-to-play character? Would be, like, I don't know, like Super Saiyan 3 Goku right now, who's had, like, 50 versions of characters recently, right? He could be a free-to-play unit. But, like, you know, neither Tao or Shallot, I want to be free-to-play. Was the Saiyan Day 2023 teaser also in Japanese? Saiyan Day 2023? Teaser. Alright, pulling this up. Yeah, let's take a look here. What, didn't they do a couple of teasers and then it got leaked? So, this was just a teaser right here. I believe there was a couple. I think they were building up to it. And then, oh, was it? Translates to darkness. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that is a decent point, huh? Yeah, I think they were doing like several teasers, and then it just got leaked. I think before they were done with the teasers, man. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, maybe it could be Shallot then. Yeah, give me Shallot, please. Shallot come Dokkan, okay, sure. Can we Lady in the Tramp some spaghetti? No. I'm gonna have to go with an N-O. Mostly neutral, okay. 10, no, there's not. No, there's not. This is factually, this is not wrong. This is wrong. There's not 10 plus better options, no way. And the fucking options we're gonna say are like Tao and shit. Like, be for real, dude. There's not 10 better options. We could say, I mean, I'll take Black Frieza, Ultra Ego Vegeta, okay? And then what? I mean, you know, again, like, Diamond characters are gonna get their characters. Like, I don't know. What if you're anti-Dokkan and anti-Legends? Then you shouldn't even be here. Fun for whom? For more than people are gonna like Tao, right? I would probably say maybe, I don't know. Like, if there was, like, a hype meter, like, it'd be, like, 97% Shallot, 3% Tao, or less. Something like that. Yeah, I mean, like, Tao, it's, all of a sudden, Tao is, like, you know, Toriyama's greatest gift to the series once Shallot's name became invoked. It's like, let's relax. Like, I mean, Tao is certainly, like, the first real killer threat that Goku went up against. Because, I mean, there's, you know, Emperor Pilaf, who's, you know, kind of a joke. And then, you know, we pretty much go right into the World Tournament. Obviously, Roshi, in disguise as Jackie Chun, it's not really killing Goku. And then the Red Ribbon Army, I mean, Goku mogs the fuck out of them up until they hire Tao, right? Like, none of them are really doing anything to him. Maybe General Blue, I guess, did a little bit, but... like, it's like Goku was just like one man destroying them. And then they got Tao involved, and Tao gave Goku the business, right? I mean, I'm totally down with Tao being in DOKKANFEST. But this whole point is, like, Tao versus Shallot. Like, I'm taking Shallot, dude. Baseball Yamcha. Would love to see either. Yeah. I mean, I'm totally there too. I at this point, 10 years in, I do think that like pretty much all these characters should get Dokkan Fest. I mean, there are some that's maybe a bit of a stretch, like Dodoria is like should Dodoria get a Dokkan Fest? I don't know. Zarbon, yeah. Like Zarbon is Toon Rami's thing. I'm totally cool with Zarbon getting like he have a transformation, right? I think Zarbon would be a fine Dokkan. Like right now, like right before Global Dokkan Celebration, like Zarbon could be like a Dokkan Fest. Totally. Tao buff's my favorite category in Dragon Ball Saga, okay. And then Shallot comes in as a cool unit. Yup. Now, I will say this. I mean, Tao, to make Tao good, they're going to have to work a little bit harder because it is true that, like, his links won't be good. And, I mean, it'll be difficult for him to potentially have teams. If we just pull up Tao real quick. Because we did recently get LR Tao, his EZA. But, I mean, his, like, team situation, I mean, chat, this is not good. I mean, I guess, like, if he was, like, Dragon Ball Seekers target Goku and Sworn Enemies or something. Like, it's kind of brutal. And for whatever reason, he doesn't have the Dragon Ball Saga links. Make that make sense. Bro, I don't know. Like, they'd have to put in fucking overtime to make this guy come in and have any type of impact whatsoever, too. And then there's another tweet from Hydros. Let's look at maybe some of the quotes. Yeah, I agree. Unlikely it's him. I totally agree with that. What does Legends get in this collab? This has been a good question about this because this idea's come up before. And that's why I would say just kind of like Shallot does like a super attack that creates like the Orb of Fields or something. Like the Field of Orbs, I think could be good. Let's just look at some of the quotes. Maybe people are mad at me. I mean, I mostly saw people arguing with each other rather than... Did not care for a CAC character in Dokkan. I mean, he was designed and made by Toriyama, dumb fuck. Like, so does that make Tao a CAC character, bud? Like, I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we love Shallot. All right, let's see what we got right here. Yup, 100%, 100%. They could do it. What if Legends get a unit with Dokkan Original? The original animation? Yeah, I maybe like the Trunks and Broly or something. Right? Like, that would be kind of like my best guess. I mean, that would be fun. I mean, Legends get like the Trunks and Broly. I think it would. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about Tao versus Shallot. If I had to rank characters how likely they are, to me, I think the Dokkan Fest is going to be Mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think, like, Tao makes sense. A Turner of Power will probably come in next. And maybe then GT Goku and then Shallot. I wish it was Shallot, but I don't think it's going to be Shallot. I hope so, dude. By the way, I think Tao being the Dokkan Fest actually could be really good, though. Because one reason I would have been skeptical that it would be Tao is because they're going to tease Mercenary Tao, who no one's going to give a fuck about. Like, again, like, it's like Dragon Ball Saga fans, just be serious for 2 seconds. No one's going to fucking care about Tao, okay? So if they're doing teasers for him, could that possibly mean they're going to do a teaser for every release, which would be huge? So if that's what that means, then yeah, dude, make it be Tao, and then we're always going to have teasers. I mean, that would be a huge W. So let me know what you guys think of the whole discussion. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'm finishing Expedition 33 right now.